Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm Victoria and we are receiving a message from Arcturus. We have two cards here, the Merchant and the Hunter reversed. But before we talk about them, I wanted to talk about what I received in meditation before drawing the cards. So what they told me and showed me is literally shackles, 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 shackles. There are shackles that were planted. A seed was planted and it grew into these shackles that are keeping us from really not just moving forward, but growing and fully standing up in our power. It's like we are hunched over right now. And literally, most people are hunched over right now, aren't they? Look at around. I mean, me included, being honest here. So we're hunched over, but we can actually stand up tall if we wanted to, but we don't, because these shackles are kind of keeping us in this kind of like hunched over position. They're keeping us from really reclaiming our power and moving forward. So this might manifest in some of you even physically if you've been having, especially recently, problems with your legs or with your back. That will really be affected by not being able to move forward and not allowing yourself to grow to your full potential. And these, like I said, this has been planted thousands of years ago. And it's been growing and growing and growing. And thinking of it as a plant, you can imagine, one of those plants that has vines, and you can basically let it wrap around a stick or something that you want. So it's been wrapping around us for generations and generations and generations and keeping us low, keeping us down, not allowing us to fully claim our true power and understand how much we're even capable of. And right now is the time that we're really able to completely be released and freed from that, so that we can stand tall, proud, and actually know what we're here to do and do it. Like without being scared, without any fears, without any anxiety, being able to move on forward and do what we came here to do. Because we're here, we have the Merchant here. We did come here to do something. So the way that we can do this, the easiest way is with movement. Dance or movement like for example, like yoga or other types of slow movement. The word is escaping me, but there's a practice of slow movement. Maybe I'll add it somewhere here if I remember. But yeah, just connect. Get into meditation, connect with this energy. You can ask the Arcturians for help with this. And allow your body to move the way it wants to, because your body will know exactly where there are knots that it needs to untangle. Your body will know exactly how to work with the energy. As long as you have the intention to, you will be able to clear this. And it's not even just about clearing it. We're not removing it. So we're going back to when it was a seed and allowing it to weave in a different way. So before it was like weaving around us, creating like a chain for us. But now we can allow it to move in a different direction so that it can kind of help us and assist us. Because this, you can always turn something negative into something positive. You can always change and transmute it. So we're transmuting it. We're not removing it completely. I don't even think there's a way to completely remove it. I think why a lot of people struggle, they're telling me, I don't think that, why a lot of people struggle is because they try to remove things, but the key is not to remove, but to transmute and to alchemize, to create gold out of lead. So use this seed to your advantage and create something beautiful for yourself, not chains like like it has been created now. So yes, let's dive into the cards now. We have the Merchant and the Hunter. And with the Merchant here, we have balance. And with the Reverse Hunter as well, balance. We're talking a lot about balancing here. We need to understand that balance is important. And sometimes we might feel like we want to laser focus on something, be super focused on our goals, and only pursue that. But remember that you can't be like that 100% of the time. You need to have a 50-50 where 50% of the time you're laser focused. The other 50%, you're allowing yourself to take in the view, allowing yourself to not just look for what you're hunting for, for the animal, for example, but you're looking around, you're taking in the view, you're connecting with the energy of the forest that you're in. So it's really important to have both of those. Don't lose sight of each of that, and don't lose sight of balance. We're here to bring balance, especially firstly in our own lives. And let's talk about the Merchant now, because this one is super interesting. We're talking about, self-worth and knowing your self-worth, knowing your worth. Each of us has things we're good at, and each of us is good at different things because we are part of the biggest group. We are now the biggest group of people. I guess normal people living in towns, living in, villages, cities, working and trying to create a community, or we're already part of a community. Maybe we're trying to make a better one. And you can't make a better community if you don't know your worth and the worth of what you're giving away. There's always a balance in the universe. And if you are, let's say, for example, let's say, oh, I give you an apple, you give me a pear. Because it doesn't always have to be money. You don't always receive money for what you have given away. That's very important. Not thinking that money is the only way that you can replenish what you've given away. So I give you apple, you give me pear, but I'm insecure about myself. I feel like, I shouldn't ask for so much. I feel like I should not be asking for the same amount because maybe I don't feel like I'm contributing as much. So I tell you, give me half a pear for my one apple. In that way, you're receiving less, so you're going into a minus. And in that way, you're continuing something that has been going on, again, for thousands of years. For thousands of years, all of the people, the biggest community, I guess, of people, the normal people, the blue-collar people, I don't know what the right word exactly would be to call us, I guess. I'd say just the average people. All of us have been selling ourselves short for too little because we think, well, I surely cannot get anything better, and maybe what I'm giving away isn't worth more anyway. And those are the shackles. That's coming from the shackles, from that seed that was planted thousands of years ago so that we can basically stay at the bottom, while I guess the ones at the top stay at the top. How would they stay at the top if we have a chance to get there too? If we get to the top, someone might fall, at least in the way that the current structure of society is. you can't have rich people if you don't have poor people, and the same with the opposite. So it's finally time for us to realize that what we're giving away is worth way more. Our energy is worth way more. Your time is worth way more. And what you're receiving for all of that is not balanced at the moment. So you need to realize what you're good at, what you're putting your time and energy into, what is your trade, and then assess whether you really are receiving enough. Because if you're watching this, you're probably not. Either you're not getting enough out of your job. Most people don't get enough money from their jobs, let's be honest. Or you're not getting what you need from the time you're putting into something. So a lot of people, I guess, waste, it's not really waste, but put their time into things that don't give them something that's worth it, I guess. So take a look at what you're putting your time into. What kind of videos do you watch? Do the videos that you watch actually bring something to your life? And that can be in different ways. Does it make you laugh? I mean, if it makes you laugh and makes you happy, then that's a good thing. That's bringing something positive into your life. Does it help you learn something? That's positive as well. But on the other hand, does it just make you angry? Does it make you sad? Does it make you annoyed? Does it just keep you in a negative loop? That's not good. That is not giving you the proper replenishment that you're needing. So it's time for us to really start balancing things out and really setting our standards higher for ourselves, because we are underappreciating ourselves, all of us. And this is, again, because of those shackles. So the more that you work with that seed and the energy of that and try to transform it, the more that you'll notice that you are valuing yourself way more for the work that you're doing, for the time that you're putting into things. Again, are the things that you're putting your time into worth your time? I'm sure that there's at least one thing that you're doing that is not bringing anything or not bringing anything positive into your life. So you could change that up and bring more balance. And ask for more. Ask for more. That should be a given. You shouldn't feel bad for asking for more. Like, for example, if you're gonna get a raise and it's not really that high of a raise, ask for more. There's nothing wrong with asking for more. You're doing a lot of work. You should ask for more. You deserve more. All of us deserve way more. And we will receive more if we work on releasing this. We will receive a lot more knowledge as well, a lot more energy, and the natural flow will turn into a positive one, because right now, again, we're flowing into more of a negative. So we're continuing this negative cycle where we are undervaluing ourselves, and then we're not receiving that much. And then because we're always receiving something, remember that. So you're always receiving something. It's just that you're receiving something negative and not something positive. So we're in the negative flow, but we can turn around all of this and make it a positive. And again, we are the merchants. We know how to sell what we're selling. If you are really good at something, you know how to sell it. You might be too shy. You might be feel uncomfortable to sell yourself. But you need to realize that there's nothing wrong with selling yourself and selling what you're good at. Because each of us is good at something, again. And what you're good at will help me and help other people. And if you don't sell it to me, how will I ever even find out that you're you're selling that thing. So it will never help me if you don't advertise it. For example. So yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Don't be shy about advertising what you're good at. Let's continue with more cards. We have here clear space, clear mind. So this card is an interesting one. Here we are thinking about what is not bringing anything positive into our lives. There's energy and there is the physical things. Look around your room, look around the place that you live in, what is just collecting dust and is not needed, and give it away, sell it away, whatever you feel like will bring you the energy that is best for you. Clear things away, clean things up. And in the same vein, when it comes to energy, working again with this seed, with this plant that was shackling us, working with it so that we can clear away the knots that were created because of it, and clearing away all of the junk, basically, the bad energy, the negative and the stagnant energy, because there's a lot of knots, there's a lot of stagnation. So clearing all of that away, again, with movement. Movement is the best way to do that. Connecting with the planet, connecting with the earth, moving and feeling the energy around you. That way you can move around the energy yourself. You don't need to go to anyone else to help you with this. You can do it all yourself. And clearing it away. But you need to put time into this. So again, balance. What are you putting your time into? This is something that will help you. If you want to grow, you should put time into this. If you don't want to grow, if you want to stagnate, if you want to keep being where you're at, there's nothing wrong with that. You can continue the way that you are now. Maybe wasting some time, maybe putting some time into good things. And again, there's the balance. You can have some time wasters and you can have some important things. Just make sure that you're doing the things that are good for you. And then when you have free time, do all the things that maybe aren't that great or that maybe don't bring that much to your life. Because we're here to enjoy our human experience, and we need to enjoy what we are able to enjoy. That was not very good. I mean that we need to enjoy all of the human things, like watching TV, like watching some things that might not benefit you that much. Sometimes it's fun to look around at these things, to talk with other people that it might not bring that much to your life, but it also might. You never know. Honestly, you never know. Balance is key. As long as you're doing both and balancing it, it's fine. We have the new Earth card here. And the activated Earth. So, a lot about the Earth here. And like I was saying before, connecting with the Earth, this seed was planted into the Earth, not into us. It's not into us, it's into the Earth, and we're directly connected to the Earth. We are part of the Earth. We are like the little, how there's little bacteria and things living on our bodies. We're like that to the Earth, so we're part of it. Bringing some positive things to it and bringing some negative things to it. So connecting with the Earth and connecting with the energy of the places that are around you. So each of you will be very drawn to certain places. There's places around you. There's places that are on like different even sides of the Earth that you feel connected to, and those places are very important for you to connect with. So especially if they're close to you, perfect. Go there, connect with that energy, and working with that energy there will help you release these knots from this plant. Again, the seed, it's been sown into the earth, not us. So we need to work with that energy to relieve it. I don't know why, but they're showing me like massaging, and when you massage a certain area, the knots go away. So it's like gently massaging. You don't need to go there once and try to do it all at once. You can go several times, try to relax it, try to release the knot. And each of us will be doing that. That's part of our mission, to go and clear some things up, to go and connect to different things. And the more that we do that, the more that the knots will go away and the energy will start to flow naturally. And then we will all feel the difference too. You'll feel that you're valuing yourself more. You'll feel that you're maybe receiving more too. And yeah, the new earth is part of the creation of the new earth. I mean, we're living in it, we're part of it. There's never going to be, a second earth. It's just that we're changing the energy, and that's what the new earth will be, is. The new earth is what we make of it. So if you go and try to clear these things, you're helping the new earth become more positive. If you don't do that, then, well, you're helping it stay the way that it is. Yeah, I don't want to make anyone feel bad if they don't want to go and do that, though. I understand. We have Isis here and Kuan Yin. So we have magic manifesting. Ooh, and care and compassion. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused and choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So again, we're part of this community. We're part of the whole planet. We are all connected. Everything is connected. We are connected to the earth. So caring for the earth is caring for ourselves. Caring for ourselves is caring for the earth. If you clear your own space, you're helping the earth clear its space as well. If you do some massaging for the earth and allow it to release some of the knots, then you're helping yourself. And you might even feel like, oh, my back feels better today after I did that work on the planet. That's weird. It's not weird because we're connected. And if you're watching this, you're very connected. Because I feel like different people are connected on different levels. So the people who are listening to this, your bodies are very connected to the earth and how it's progressing. And again, about staying focused, stay focused. Have those moments where you're focused and remember what you came here to do. You didn't come here to work a 9-to-5 job or 10-to-6, whatever you work. You came here to contribute in another way, more of an energetic way, more of a way to build a new earth, a way to create a better, brighter new community of people who are actually, giving each other what they deserve. I give you an apple, you give me a whole pear. That's amazing. Thank you for, giving me what I deserve. And I guess thank you me for asking for what I deserve. So yes, stay focused, have your moments where you're super focused on your mission, and have your moments where you're playing around and having fun. Balance. And it's beautiful. I feel like it's a confirmation, this card coming through, that things are going well. Even if it doesn't look like it all the time, things are going well. And if you feel sometimes that, if you have some moments where maybe you're feeling like, oh, I haven't been doing enough, but I don't feel inspired to do anything. That's fine. That's part of the balance, because you're going to have those moments. You're going to have the moments where you're super inspired, you have so much to do, and those moments where you have not much to do and, you just have to do whatever you want. It's like when you come back from school, you can choose to do your homework instantly and then be free for the rest of the day, or you can play around and then you're like, oh shit, I didn't do my homework. Either I will spend some time now, or I'll copy it from someone else, or I just won't do it. But I feel like what we're being told is we have to make sure to do our homework, our spiritual homework. That one is important if we want to create a positive, good new Earth. If you don't, then you can just not do your homework. And the last card I have here is Ascension Lift. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth and be ready for opportunities. So again, if we are going to do these things, if we're going to make sure that we're balancing, making sure that we're working with these energies, with that seed, with that plant, helping it actually become something that can help us, we are going to be growing so quickly, and you will see the new Earth coming so quickly. You'll see it right in front of you. I mean, you could probably see parts of it right now in front of you. You can see the good things that people are doing. You can see the good people. You can feel the good energy. So feel into it and flow with it. Flow with this good energy and allow it to take you to new heights, because the moment that we can finally stand tall, proud, and in our power, that's the moment when we will have the most growth spiritually, physically. It all balances out. If you're not growing spiritually, you're not going to grow physically, and vice versa. So yeah, I think that's all I have for us today. This was very interesting, intriguing, and a good reminder for us to keep working on with these energies. So guys, I hope I inspired you to go out there into the earth and do some energy work, and do some energy work on yourself, your body, your place that you live in. And yeah, if you're interested in the personal reading, details of how you can contact me are down below. And I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!